What is happening to United Kingdom? Is the British pound going down against all currencies in Europe and around the world? Is it worth buying British pound as an investment? Does it pay a lot of money or maybe not? What is going on with the Britain? In the internet, we can find out many videos saying that the United Kingdom is collapsing, that the United Kingdom is going down, that the British pound is depreciating. Is it actually reality, or maybe this is a lie? Well, what is actually happening with the British pound? We are trying to find out if the British pound really is going down, if the British pound is really so bad as they say. Why would this be so bad? Well, for example, we can see this. This is a London. This is London, and we can see those streets. And on the streets, first of all, the houses are actually must be purchased by buying British pounds. The problem with these houses is that those houses, as we can see, are not in a good conditions. No, this is a not good condition house. Houses like this in Europe can cost 5, 6, or even 7 times less than in London. So why those houses are so expensive in London if they are not so great? Well, maybe this is due to the pound going down. Maybe this is a pound problem. Maybe the brick and the metal pipe is more expensive than the British pound. Well, this is London. As we can see, this is London, Grove Green Road, and as we look at those houses, these are not special houses that are breathtaking, but those houses are very expensive. Very, very expensive. Those streets are very expensive. Why? Why is that in the United Kingdom that actually this is a better area, this is better area, this is better area. Why is that you must give so much British pounds for shit houses actually in the United Kingdom? I'm sorry for the saying, this is actually a nice area. Why is that? Is the British pound really so bad that you must give a lot of so much money for the British houses, rotten British houses? This is a nice area, but there are many areas in London looks really rotten, looks really bad, and those houses are very expensive. Like I said, in Italy, in Spain, even in more countries like Greece, for one house from London, you can buy 10 houses. In let's say in Italy, this is reality now. So where is the problem? Is it the pound so really good? Or maybe the pound is so bad that people are giving away British pounds because it is going down. As we can see, those houses are very, very expensive. But you don't see here very beauty in this neighborhood. You don't see beauty in this neighborhood, let's say here, yeah. But if you want to live here, this is not so beautiful like in Italy or Spain or Greece. But those houses are very, very, very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. So why would you pay for bad standard of living a lot of British pounds? Maybe those British pounds are worthless. If we look, those houses are not bad, okay? Those houses are not bad. But this is not breathtaking community. This is not a breathtaking place. The most of the cities in Europe are much nicer. The most of cities in Europe are much cheaper. But the earnings are on the same level. almost on the same level, and food and other things are as expensive as in UK, or cheaper, even cheaper than in UK in many cases. So where is the problem? Well, we are going to try to create now the theory of money, our own theory of money, taking out old theories of money, saying that if there are high earnings, then the houses are more expensive. Where there is business, then the houses are more expensive. But why on earth you would live in a dump house with rotten brick and old pipes, that the water is ugly and stinky? Why on earth then it is expensive? Even though you earn a lot. If you earn a lot, if in London you earn a lot, if London and British pound is strong, and in London it is a better, they've got better earnings. So why you are not able to purchase a nice place, a nice house? If they say that London is so great, that earnings are much higher, so if you have high earnings, if there is business, if people are earning, then if you are earning, you should be able to buy a nice place. Where is the point to earn a lot, but you are not able to buy a house or flat or apartment? So we raise a question. If you earn a lot and you are not able to afford place for your family, or even just for yourself, if you are not able to afford place for your family, how on earth then those people earn a lot? Those people don't earn. If you are not able to purchase place for your family, or rent place for your family, and food, and you don't have enough money for food, so how on earth this could be a good place to live? And we start here creating new and maybe real theory of money. The first theory of money actually was created by Copernicus, Mikołaj Copernicus, that actually was astronomus from Poland, from Toru. But he created bad money, good money. They say that this is a Gresham law, but this is a lie. Gresham was born when the Copernicus created this theory. So now we get out here and we look at this. Okay, we've got here interest rates. Look, interest rate, you see here, interest rate in Switzerland today is 0.25. So if the pound is strong, should have low interest rate because it doesn't need to get the boost. The interest rate, the high interest rate is kind of boost, kind of petrol, kind of the energy for boosting the price, the worth of the currency. But we look at this. Swiss franc 0.25, Fiji 0.25 interest rate, Japan 0.5, Cambodia 0.77. Cambodia, can you give me a break? Cambodia. Seychelles 1.75, Botswana 1.9, Thailand 2.2, Taiwan 2%, no 2.2, 2, Barbados 2, Denmark 2.1, Sweden 2.25, Morocco 2.25, Cuba 2.25, Belize 2.25, Singapore 2.44, Cape Verde 2.5, Bulgaria 2.59, Euro area 2.65. Where is Britain? There is no Britain yet. So all those countries has a lower interest rate on mortgages than United Kingdom. because there is no British pound yet. But we go more. South Korea 2.75, Canada 2.75, Albania 2.75, Malaysia 3.3, Libya 3.3, Algeria 3.3, China 3.3, Trinidad and Tobago 3.5, New Caledonia 3.5, New Zealand 3.75, Czech Republic 3.75, Bolivia 3.78, Papua and New Guinea 4%, Kuwait 4%, Costa Rica 4%, Bahamas 4%, Australia 4.1%, United Arab Emirates 4.4%, Vietnam 4.5%, United States 4.5%, United Kingdom 4.5%, and finally we've got United Kingdom. But look, how many countries has lower interest rate, how many currencies has lower interest rate than the United Kingdom? Okay, and Norway 4.5, Mauritius 4.5, Israel 4. Okay, so many countries, and including I like to you must take into account that the euro area means all those countries that I am going to mention now. France, Germany, Italy, Spain, those are huge economies. Okay, Finland, Netherlands, Belgium, Austria, those Slovakia, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Portugal, Greece, those Croatia, Slovenia, those countries has euro. So so many countries has lower interest rate than in United Kingdom. So in London, you've got very, very, very expensive brick, rotten brick in many cases, and it is raining there, and the gas and electricity is now so expensive, people don't put it on in many cases. I don't say the most, but a lot. It's so expensive now. So if you need to give so much money for a house, okay, on high interest rate, is this money worth it? Really? I don't think so. If something has a price, something has a price. But if you sell one London house, you can buy sometimes 10 nice apartments, let's say in Italy or Spain or Greece. Okay, this is how it is. So the money in Britain actually is going down against properties, but for how long that can take? Well, now it is not, because in last 3 years the average house price in the United Kingdom barely moved. So in 3 years, but the inflation is soaring, and the British pound is going down against many other currencies. So if we look at this now, look at this. This is gold price to GBP. If the gold price to GBP is going up, well, if look at this. If the British pound now is almost 2,400, but it was 300 just let's see. Here we've got 2006, 300. Today it is 2,400 pounds. Okay, so this is a rise of 800% just in 18-19 years. Okay, so what is rising? Gold is rising. So what is more expensive? Gold is more expensive. So what is stronger? Gold is stronger. And British pound is weak. British pound is weak against gold. British pound is weak against rotten brick in London. I showed you, those are, okay, some of them nice houses, some of them rotten, very bad, with old windows, old roof. Half of them probably require urgent refurbishing and fixing, and okay. course, to UK, the problem with the UK is that there are more and more people coming from third world countries, and the European getting out from UK. So the Europeans giving away British pound. Okay, Europeans that are used to live and are leaving the United, giving away the British pounds. Okay, and the Britain will has to pay in the future the pension for those people, and there are few millions as the life standard of life in United Kingdom is depreciating, so they are giving away the British pound, getting out, and on their place, people from third world countries are coming. So there is less and less place. Even though they are coming back to Europe, Europeans coming back to Europe. Soon, ethnically, United Kingdom will become third world country in next 5-10 years, 15 years, ethnically. Okay? And the British getting out as well. Because they go to Australia, they go to New Zealand, they go to Canada. Actually, the most of the English and the most of the British people actually they got out because they are already in Australia. They already in the best British people are getting out of the United Kingdom or got out already. The best people. The best people are getting out. The best British people are going to Britain, New Zealand, and other countries, and even to Europe. The best people, okay? And the European people are getting out now from the United Kingdom, and third world countries are coming only to United Kingdom. So in 5, 10, 15 years, the United Kingdom will be ethnically third world country. Do you remember there was a theory of the third world country? And this is reality. These are facts. These are facts. So those rotten bricks, they getting some price, but the pound is losing. To keep pound going, they have to increase interest rate to 4.5, which is so strong, so bad now. It is 2-3% more than in all rich European countries. Germany, France, Denmark, Sweden, Spain, Italy, Switzerland, etc. Luxembourg. Okay, even Czech Republic, that it has its own currency, lowered interest rate to the 3.75, which is less than the British pound. So it is a better currency. Okay. So, and at the end, we going to show the best. Be with me. Oh no, like this. Be with me, GBP Chief. Look at this. This is what happened to the British pound to the Swiss franc. From 6.6 since 1971. Once 1 pound was 6.6 francs, today it is 1. 1 to 1, 1.13, but it was already here, 1.02 almost. So it is actually 1 to 1, from 7 to 1. Okay, can you get it? And there are many currencies that actually got much stronger to the British pound, like the Swiss franc. So the British pound is very weak currency. It must keep very high interest rate now. People are struggling to repay mortgages, etc., etc., etc. The standard of living in the United Kingdom is going below the average European. Soon it will be much less than the Euro, and you can't stop it. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. Please subscribe my channel. Please send it to your mom, to your dad. Thank you. Please comment. Thank you. Speak with you soon.